Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5. So today, this is it guys, pretty much the deadline day, isn't it? So our funds are 58,000, our team salary is 29,000. Now guys, been having a big think about this, and I'm pretty sure what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead to search group. Now I have decided to give up on Buffon, guys. We've got three keepers. Marshall's good. Czech's great. You know, they can swap with each other. I reckon that'll be good enough, to be honest. You know what? We had a good defense last season, and defending wasn't so much the problem. It was maybe our creativity and passing and trying to get forward and stuff like that. So instead, guys, I'm going to offer... Well, I'm going to put a big offer in for Ronaldo instead, and... This is going to be a pretty huge offer, guys. This is going to be a pretty huge offer. I'm going to open a trade. I've decided, ultimately, I am going to see if I can trade Palm, or whatever you want to call him, Palm Tree. We're gonna see if we can trade him, guys. Now, I don't know what you think. I mean, the thing is, though, right? Ronaldo's 23 and he's just, you know, he's going to get better and whatnot, so let's just go for that, guys. There's nobody else that I want to release or anything. I think the team's fine as we've got a huge team now. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to shorten it down, and I guess I kind of did. I mean, Messi and the Poly probably not going to be used at all, but yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going to offer Palm. Basically, this is the last available time to do transfers until winter now. So basically, if this doesn't come back, we'll just use Palm as a backup then, striker, guys. I can't really think of anything else. We've got all this money and we've got nothing to do with it. Now, I'm going to offer him. I'm putting in a huge offer for this, guys. Right? I'm going flat out 2.5k salary, and transfer, I'm going to offer 28. Where is it? 28.5. Call me crazy. We've got all this money and it needs spending, guys. So why the hell not? Let's see if we can get him then. I'm going to hit apply for that, and that is going to be the only one of this episode, guys. That is it. Nothing else that I could really think of or want to do, guys. I think the squads, we've got the biggest squad ever now, haven't we? You know what I mean? It's like, who the hell do we sign next? We're going to have to lay off some players eventually. Anyway, if we go to expected earnings, as you can see there, the team salary in the remaining are just above what it needs to be to pay off the team salary if this does come back. So, you know what I mean, guys? We're offering Palm, who's got fantastic stats. We're offering 28.5k plus 2.5k. So, yeah, guys. You know, what more can I say? Anyway, we're going to go for it. We're going to see what happens. And that's it, guys. So he can play as an SS winger, or an SMF, guys. So, you know what I mean? He could play up front if he wanted him to. So that's it. Let's go to the final game against Chelsea. Alright, guys, this is it then. So, final preseason game, Chelsea at Wembley, in what would be the Charity Shield game, guys. Obviously, as we won the cup, they won the league. There you go. That's pretty much all there is to it. So, yeah, everybody is pretty much up for this. In fact, the only player on the team that is on a green arrow is Czech, guys. Everybody else is on orange or red. So, yeah, we are fired up for this one today, and I think we're going to give it everything we've got to try and win this one today. Let's try and start the season out good. So, here's Gerrard. He's in the midfield with Cruyff today. We've got Iniesta and, I believe, Mafior. Mafio's on red form. We've got them in sort of like the centre mid roles, but we've got a Gerrard and Cruyff attacking. We've got Mutu and Torres up front as usual. I know Rooney's been getting a lot of time, but you know, I want him to get some experience and whatnot. Yeah, we've got Chivu and Puyol, guys. I'm excited to see how that partnership gets on this season. I'm hoping it gets on pretty well. And here's Iniesta and header. Oh! Sergio Ramos is at right back, Risa at left back, checking goal. And that's the team, guys. And Gerrard with a goal there. That's much more like it. At the back post, there was no way... no, that's not Czech, is it? I was about to say Czech. It's Rayner, isn't it? Who's in goal for them. I was no way he was going to get to that. Easily done. Easily done. So they've got George or somebody up front. George, whatever. This Chelsea team, though. How many swaps have we had with Chelsea? How many swaps have we had with Barcelona? We got like Xabi Alonso for Iniesta. Then we swapped Schwartz for Puyol, and then we got was it Eagles for Messi? You know what I mean? Oh, Robinho, former player, playing against us today. But we let him totally have that one. We shouldn't have done that. Puyol not doing some great marking there, but never mind. We got away with it. Yeah, we played Arsenal in this game last season, guys. If you remember that, it was a 1-1. It was what's his name? Cisse. It was Cisse who got the equalising goal in the end. I think we went down 1-0 to I think it was Thierry Henry who scored early on, and then we scored right in the 90th minute, and then we had some penalties to decide who would have actually won it. So, you know what I mean, it's a bit of fun, guys, you know, see if we can get this well, if we can end pre-season off with a win. Here's reset. But yeah, I'm excited. See if we get Ronaldo. See if we get the who we get in the fixtures, guys. I'm looking forward to it. And then we can start preparing. And this is Mutu territory, guys. Let's have a crack. Why not? Reset. Mafia. We've got to beat Chelsea this season, though. If there's one thing we've got to do, it's beat Chelsea. We couldn't do that. We just couldn't do it. Well, we did do it. I mean, we beat them 3-0 at home, I believe, didn't we? But we just couldn't beat them away from home. And had we won that away game, where we were just too nervous. Well done, Sergio Ramos. That really helps. We would have won the title, which is it's devastating to think, isn't it? But yeah. Anyway, that doesn't matter now. It's all in the past. We're here to win the title once more. And we've looked good this pre-season. There has been one or two games, like, you know, the Inter Milan game and all like that, where we didn't look too great. But for the most part, I thought we looked good. And that's cancelled out by Mutu. And Torres is not going to keep hold of it. Mafia, well done. Here's Drogba. They haven't got Crespo anymore, so that's something, guys. They haven't got the release Crespo. And they don't have him anymore, so that's because he was pretty much one of the ones that was just getting all the goals against us, wasn't he? Like, he scored against us quite a few times. You know what I mean? Maybe we should have snapped him up, to be honest. You know. And almost a good ball there. I'll tell you what, I'm liking how we're playing. We're playing kind of like the same formation we did against Olympiacos today. However, the difference is we're sitting a little bit further back than we were. So, I don't know. I mean, it feels like sometimes things work, but sometimes they just don't. But then again, that's football, isn't it? You know, can't expect to win every game. Here's Cruff. Oh, well done, Cruff. Nicely done. Header is not going to be there, though. Here's Mafia. Gerrard. Torres. Oh, never mind. Gallas boots it away. Chivu. Puyol. Gerrard finds Torres in a bit of space. No, that's not going to find anybody really. Iniesta's sitting all that way up the field. I mean, I haven't asked him to, but he's there. Oh, and that could have been a good sliding effort by Torres. Torres, I just absolutely love Torres. Like, since we signed him, like, he's barely done anything wrong for us. Cruff. Reset. Oh, Mutu was waiting. It's all us, really. And here's Reset. Yes, Risa. Oh, trying to pick out Mutu. Mutu's waiting, man. He's waiting. He's maybe not quite getting in the right areas today. Oh, that's a great ball to Torres, but he couldn't get the acceleration going. It's going to be a free kick. Mutu's going to take it. Oh, and just when you think it's going to fly in, when you sort of see it go over the wall, you just think sometimes. Because more often than not, I always find that most of my free kicks just end up in the wall. Or at the wall, I suppose I should say. But when it actually gets over the wall, there's a little bit of excitement. Here's Gerrard. Mafio. Some great passing going on today. And is that a good ball through to Mutu? Who's going to put Iniesta in? And it's Iniesta! And it was a very good move, that. And I tell you what, he's getting on the score sheet a few times now. Yeah, Ronaldo who? I don't think we need him at this rate. See, Mutu could have just taken the shot there, but give it to Iniesta. And he just slotted it away very easily. Poor old Reina. See, he could have taken that. Well, we've already had success here at Wembley a few months ago against Spurs. Wonder if we could put another 6 in today, perhaps. Robin would like to disagree with that. He's done very well to run past Risa, and that's away. And that's going to be half-time. Yes, nice. I'm very much enjoying the way we're playing. Have some more of that. Then again, I think one of the major things about this is that pretty much all our team is on form. So I guess that's something. I mean, the only player that really isn't is Czech, but, you know, he's not an outfield player. So kind of doesn't really matter in a way. But, yeah, Kaiser is not there today. He's stepping out. Of course, he's still very young, you know what I mean? He's going to be 18 soon. And Risa versus Robin here. Looks like Robin's got the pace, though. That was a good run. And that's going to be picked up by Czech. Easily done. And this has got to be... This is a great ball to Torres. Touch was maybe wrong there. But Mutu's waiting. Oh, never mind. And they've got a man out wide here in all that space. Sergio Ramos is way out of position. He's got to get back in time. Can he? Oh, there was a block there by Chivu, I believe. It was a good block, but we've got to make sure that we get this one headed out. And that's going to be a free header, and it hits the post. And Risa gets it away for us there. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, this is lovely stuff if we can hit them on the break. I don't think we're going to. And there's a free kick. They were panicking to get back. And we've lost that one. It's going to be another throw into us. Can't seem to get it out of this area. Chivu, good ball to Ramos. Couldn't pick out Torres though. Torres always seems to be in the right area. He's got really good control in that and good touch of the ball. Don't really often see him lose it too much. Ramos. Gerrard. Torres is going to let it run out of play. I'm just going to make the one sub. I'm going to bring Risa off and put Chiellini on, or Chiellini, or... You know, what do you guys prefer? Key or Chi? I don't know. But yeah, Puel's keeping up with him there. Oh, could have been a free header. I'll tell you what, we look quite organised. It's not too bad. Not a good ball there, though. Oh, but this could be good, though. Here's Mutu. What's he going to do here? He's going to put it through to Torres. Oh, Torres, why didn't you get on the end of it? I think it was that same end against Spurs where he just tapped it in from a Mutu pass. He really should have just gone for the shot there with Mutu, but never mind. Oh, that's really well done by Risa, but it's back with Chelsea. Robin's causing us all kinds of problems. Oh, check! Spilled it! And picks it up, though, in the end. Right, I'm going to make a few subs now. Because time's passed a bit, and I haven't even had one sub come on yet. So that would be a good idea, I would think. Gerrard! Oh, unlucky Gerrard. Hits the post against his former teammate there. Arena and goal. Here's Shimizu. He's going to come on and lose the ball immediately. Come on, Shimizu, man. This is the season for you, Shimizu. You need to start getting better or something. And Joe Cole. Joe Cole has actually come on as well. He's going to go up front just for the last few minutes. Another former Chelsea player, of course. Iniesta. Going to use up the last couple of subs. I am actually going to bring Marshall on for Czech. And I think the other one is I'm bringing... I think I'm bringing Mutu off, aren't I? No, I'm bringing Gerrard off for Haleb. That was it. No, I was going to bring Mutu off for Rooney, but decided against it in the end. Because Rooney's stamina was the slightest bit low, so I figured, like, you know... Haleb's was at full... pretty much, so I might as well bring him on. Can we end off with a fair goal? Sissoko with a shot there. The Chelsea player was on the floor. Might as well go for it, I suppose. Foul. Yeah, Terry's come on as well, if I didn't mention that as well. Put Chivu into right back. And then brought Terry on for Ramos. Robinho's off. Duff is on. That's not a good ball there. I'll tell you what, Chelsea haven't looked great today, I'll tell you that. I think we've played so much better. Shimizu. Good ball to find Iniesta. Here's Sissoko. And I think that's offside. Yes, it will be. It was quite some way off. Stoppage time now. Pretty convincing win. I mean, to be honest, we've kind of slowed down a little bit, but we haven't looked too bad. We have changed the team up with 7 subs. I mean, so... Del Horno, nobody can stop him. And, again... organised defence. Cancelled out pretty much everything. It's going to be full time in a moment. We can't seem to get this ball back. There we go. The full time whistle goes, guys. Not bad. Not bad. I'm very happy with that. I think our passing has looked very good today. We looked... I don't know. We looked really in control and sort of, you know, just got the job done. Good stuff. Iniesta with the man of the match. I think, to be honest, that he definitely deserves it. He looked really good. You know, from the moment that we kicked off and he put that ball into Gerrard, he was getting himself forward. His passing was great and whatnot. And, yeah, he got a goal as well to go with it. So, nice. Gerrard Cuff with 7s. Mutu with a 7. Torres only with a 6 today. Yeah, I think he maybe could have been a little bit better, but he was alright, I suppose. Terry, Cellini, Sissoko, Shimizu, and Joe Cole 6s. Marshall Herb came on. Well, guys. Oh, he's still check. Wow, I'm quite surprised that was turned down, to be honest. So Palm's going to stay with us then, I guess. And obviously we didn't sell Fabregas, so but never mind. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. So the salary will be paid though, and we've still got 30,000 points, guys. So to be honest, right, doesn't really matter. We've done a little bit of spending, but not an awful lot. So in the end, you know, that money's just going to go get added towards what we build up until the next window. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Nothing to do now. All we've got to do is go to the next season. So let's do that. So if you want to look at some of the developments from last season, it's right here, guys. So yeah, I mean, I showed this at the end of every season, but this is just the stats and whatnot once more, I suppose. If you want to have a look at this yourself, then you can do. Just pause the video, have a look at it and whatnot. So everybody's aged in here. So Ronaldinho is 29 now, for example, etc, etc, guys. Anyway, guys, just before we announce the fixtures, though, this is the official squad numbers for this season. So yeah, Cech is going to be 1, Chivu 4, Puyol 3, Ramos 2, Risa 6, Gerrard 8, of course, Iniesta can keep 14, Kallstrom can stay 24, Haleb 13, Torres 9, Mutu 17, Marshall 25, Terry 26, Heitinger 5, Mafior 12, Cellini can stay 28, I reckon, Kaiser can be 29, Kruf 27, Joe Cole 18, Shimizu 15, which he's always had since he first got here, Pam can be 11 then, I suppose, Rooney can keep 7, although... Nah, I think 7 will be fine. Khan can be 31, Mertesacker 21, Van Bronckhorst 33, Sissoko 22, Fabregas retains 16, Ronaldinho 10, Messi 30, Napoli 32, guys. So, guys, this is it. The fixtures for the season are here. So, let's see what we're going to be having then. So, first up is We United, guys. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of a boring one to start off with, I don't know. We're actually away for it, ironically. So yeah, Manchester United are playing Charlton, Chelsea against Wigan, Newcastle start against Blackburn at home, Everton against Fulham, Arsenal are at home to Rangers, Middlesbrough against Tottenham, Middlesbrough against Aston Villa, and Tottenham at home to Bolton, guys. So yeah, Charlton start at United, wow. They've just been promoted, so have Bolton. Next up is Fulham for us. United are at Spurs for the second game. Chelsea against Everton. Middlesbrough, Newcastle there. Arsenal at Charlton. Wow, they've got a tough start, Charlton. Wigan trying to stay up once more against, who was it? We United, sorry. We're against Blackburn at home in the game after. Chelsea away at Aston Villa. Arsenal against Wigan. Manchester United against We United. Yeah, okay. Chelsea's in game week 4, guys. We're at Stamford Bridge to start off with. Why can't we just have the home game first? Or something. But then again, the way we just played against them, we played good. Then again, it was form, but Arsenal against Aston Villa. Man United are at Newcastle there. Next up are against newly promoted Charlton. We're at home, though, for that. United play Arsenal otherwise. Chelsea are at Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough is up next, though, in fixture 6. We're away for that one. Manchester United at home to Fulham. Chelsea at Charlton. Yeah, that seems to be about it there. Arsenal playing We United. Next up, we're at home to Rangers. Chelsea United in that week. Could be interesting. Arsenal at Bolton. The week after that, we're at Aston Villa in fixture A. Manchester United at home to Middlesbrough. Arsenal at home to Blackburn. Chelsea at home to Bolton that week. Getting kind of used to this because there's no Manchester City after they got relegated a couple of seasons ago, but anyway. Manchester United at Bolton. We're at Newcastle for that one in fixture 9. I think this is the game week, the cup competition start, isn't it? I didn't even realise that, but yeah. Chelsea at Blackburn, and Arsenal are at Middlesbrough. Please don't be Chelsea. Not what has it been now since season 2, season 3? So this would be the 4th season in a row if we're playing Chelsea first. Please don't let it be them again. Yay! Instead, we've got 2 derbies against Everton this time, guys. Finally, we avoid Chelsea in the I guess we'll just call it. It's called League Cup, FA Cup, whatever you want to call it. Maybe change it to FA Cup. But yay! Finally! So yeah, got a couple of derbies against Everton coming up in the first round. Who's Arsenal playing Tottenham? That could be interesting there. Manchester United against Aston Villa. I think that's pretty much it. Chelsea got United. Yeah, Tottenham in fixture 10. Then Arsenal against Chelsea. Man United at home to Blackburn. And that's the Champions League. I don't think we can't see any of the Champions League stuff. Of course, in week 12 we have the reverse fixture there. Anyway, week 11 is what we're up to. We're at home to Man United in fixture 11. Chelsea taking on Spurs. Arsenal against Everton. Could be an interesting week, that. You never know. And then we're at Highbury on week 12, guys. Chelsea are at Rangers. So you probably say that's an easy 3 points for Chelsea, but you never know. Manchester United are at Wigan. Tottenham, Aston Villa. Who are Newcastle playing? Charlton. Yeah. Game week 13, the derby with Everton. So that's interesting because we're playing Everton in the cup in week 12, and then we're playing them again. Next time we've got 2 home fixtures against Everton twice in a row there. Sorry, so yeah, that's interesting stuff. Arsenal are at Tottenham, Chelsea are at United, Man United are against Aston Villa that week. What's this one here? Again, Champions League stuff. We won't know until a little bit later down the line. We're at home to Wigan on fixture 14. Chelsea are playing Fulham. Arsenal, Newcastle, Man United are at Rangers. Is that more Champions League stuff? Yes, it will. And this is it then, guys. This is the Boxing Day game that we usually have. We're at Bolton for it this time round, guys. Decent stuff. Manchester United against Everton. Chelsea are at Newcastle. Arsenal are at Fulham, guys. And I think that should be it. Then it's quarter-final time and whatnot. And then all the fixtures are reversed. So on the final day of the season, we're at home to Bolton. So yeah, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. I mean, like the big games are not really, are they? I mean, we got Newcastle, then we got Spurs, then we got United, Arsenal, and then Everton. I mean, and don't forget we're playing Everton a few times there. So yeah, it's all right. I mean, we've got European games to come, but I don't think we find out who we're playing in Europe till after game 6, I believe, once all the Champions League qualifying is out of the way. So not too bad, guys. You know what I mean? I would prefer that it was a bit more spaced out. Like if we had if we had United sort of like 6 game and then like Arsenal 8 or something, or something like that. I don't know, guys. But yeah, that's not too bad for us. Before we go though, so yeah, just looking at the tables for the cup, guys. So yeah, we're playing Everton. If we get through that, we might be playing Middlesbrough or Rangers next in the next round. If we get through that, there's a possibility, probably a high chance, that we're going to be playing like either Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, or maybe on the off chance we United, which I would hope for. But you know, United are on this side on their own, kind of, but they do have Newcastle near them, and they've got a good team, so you never know, guys. Yeah, it could be anyone, but I'd probably go for like United in the final, maybe. Hopefully against us if we get there. Well, to be honest, I would hope for like Charlton or someone, but you know. Anyway, if we have a look at the Spanish Cup as well, Barcelona have got Mallorca, Real Madrid got Osasuna, Valencia, Espanyol, Atletico Madrid. I've got Bilbao there. Interesting one. Villarreal got Getafe. Juventus and AC Milan there. Inter and Palermo. We've got Roma here against Cagliari, whatever they are called, guys, you know. On this side, we got Fiorentina. We got Udinese as well. Remember when we played them in Europe? Yeah, there's also Lazio there. In League 4, we got Stuttgart versus Ajax. We got Porto versus Galatasaray. We got Olympiacos, Panathinaikos. Wow, okay. Bayern Munich and Anderlecht, Dortmund and Bruges, Lyon and PSV. We've got Marseille and Fenerbahce, and we've got Benfica and Paris, guys. To end off with, though, we're just going to take a look at the Champions League qualifying. We've got Anderlecht, Newcastle, Deportiva, and We United, guys, in that group there. So good luck to them. I hope We United could maybe get through. That'd be kind of good. In Group 2, we've got Real Betis, Benfica, Arsenal, and Valencia. That could be a group of death, to be honest, guys. You never know. Group C, we got Fiorentina, Atletico Madrid, AC Milan, and PSV. I mean, that's a tricky group too. I don't know, to be honest. I think any one of them could get through, really. And then in Group D, we got Man United, Udinese, Bayern Munich, and Roma, guys. So yes, that is the Champions League qualifying groups. So we'll see you next time, when we're facing We United on the first game of the season away from home, guys. Newcastle, Blackburn, Chelsea, Wigan, Manchester United, Charlton, Everton, Fulham, Arsenal, Rangers, Middlesbrough, Aston Villa, Tottenham, and Bolton, guys. So thanks for watching this episode. Please do comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. And I'll see you guys for the start of the new season next time. Take care.